emotion, conflict, results. Maury begins right now. 2 women, 2 babies, and only 1 man.
They don't like each other.
When I was 4 months pregnant, I found out that she was pregnant too.
I ain't no mistress. He left you for me.
He's so much your man. I thought I was the player, but both of y'all just played me. I'm not your daddy, I'm not your daddy.
Is he the father of 1, 2, or none?
Michael?
Alyssa's not sure if her husband or a man she was having an affair with is her baby's father.
I feel like a whore and a terrible mother for what I've done.
In a shocking twist, she doesn't want her husband to be the father.
I'm so madly in love with Michael.
I love you.
It's one of the craziest DNA tests ever. Is her husband or her lover the father?
Michael, Danny.
This man will not marry Tiffany because he believes there's no way her child is his.
Took medication that made me sterile. I have been told that I couldn't have no kids.
It's a lie. That is your baby.
Is she telling the truth, or has she been hiding a huge paternity secret?
Rio.
Plus, Ebony had the wrong man before. Today she's testing not 1, not 2, but 3 men.
I have to fix this.
Stan, Charles, Mike.
It's unbelievable paternity drama next.
Now, I'm sitting in between these 2 women for a reason. They don't like each other. This is Marie. This is Denise. They don't exactly, attend the same parties together. But there's somebody they hate worse than each other. And it's this man, Michael. You see, Michael left Cherie when she was 5 months pregnant to be with Denise, who was also pregnant at the same time. And both these women are here because Michael is denying he's the father of both of their children. Cherie has a 3-month-old daughter, Maya. Denise has a 7-month-old son, Michael. 2 babies, 2 women, 1 guy. Watch.
I'm Cherie, and I'm Michael's ex-girlfriend. And I'm here today to prove to Michael that he is the father of my 3-month-old daughter, Maya.
I am Denise, and I am Michael's girlfriend right now, and he denies my 7-month-old son, and I am so sick and tired of hearing it. He said I was cheating around the time I got pregnant. Well, he is the cheater, not me.
When I was 4 months pregnant, I found out that Michael was cheating with Denise. And she was pregnant too. He been with her ever since, and I can't stand the both of them.
Cherie is a stalker. She drives by my house, and she honks the horn, and she leaves bogus messages on my phone. And it's not my fault that Michael left Cherie for me. He's my man now.
Denise is a home wrecker and a slut. She probably has somebody on the side too.
My relationship with Michael will be over if he don't start claiming my son today.
When the test comes back to prove that Michael is the father of my child, he needs to step up, be a man, and take care of his responsibility.
Now, this is some situation.
Yes.
First of all, you have your baby, right? When did he deny he was the father of your baby?
At the hospital, Maury. He gonna tell me my daughter don't look like him.
You're on the left in this picture right
Yes.
here, right? That's your daughter? Mm-hmm. You think she looks like him?
Exactly like him, from hairline down to his toes. It's all him.
You all live together.
Right, yeah.
You're still a couple.
Yeah, and he denies my son every day.
Well, why are you with him?
Because I love him.
He denies your child.
You the mistress, how you gonna love him?
I ain't no mistress. How when he left you for me? I told him to choose.
Bitch, I put him out. Now, get your story right.
I told him to choose.
If I didn't put him out, he'll still be at home with me, boo. Get your story right.
Hell no. Hell no. Heck no.
If I ain't put him out, he'll still be
No. Because
when did he start denying your child?
when I was 6 months.
Okay, so...
Because he lived with her and he said he never seen
And
me,
you was
so...
picking him up around the corner.
Yep, I sure was.
Just like a slut you are.
Yes,
Just like
I
the
am a
slut you
slut.
are.
Sure am.
Bust down.
Sure am.
Denise,
that's why I got you,
why
man.
would you be with him?
You got him because I threw him out, bitch. Get your story right.
No.
Why would you be with him if he's denying your child? At least she's not with
And
him.
he's so much your man, I'm
Because
That's what I'm talking about. We still. Every time you come over there, man, you should have got a test.
Well, they wouldn't give me
I called
one,
and told
so-
you you didn't believe it. Oh
When
well.
was the last time?
When was it? About a week ago.
Can we get a lie detector test? Can we get a lie detector test?
I don't have no reason to lie.
I'm more interested right now in whether he's the father of these children, whether he's going to take care of these children.
That's all that matters.
Does he do anything for your daughter?
No, he do not.
Nothing.
He a deadbeat.
Does he do anything for your son?
Yep.
But he doesn't accept your son.
It's not that he don't accept. I guess he wants to be 100% sure, but it's still wrong for him to deny my son or her daughter.
What reason does he give you?
Huh?
What reason does he give you that he's not the father?
That he don't look like him. He looks
Well,
like
wait a second.
Stewie and...
Let's take a look at your son. And
They look just alike.
Huh?
They look just
that's your son
alike.
right
Look,
there.
just alike, right? Just alike.
You think that's his son?
They look just alike.
Well, guess what? I can't wait to meet Michael. Can you? He's in the middle of all of it.
Bring him out.
This is what he had to say. What?
Bring him out.
Today I'm gonna prove that I'm not the father of Denise's son, Michael, and Sharice's daughter, Maya. I thought I was the player, but both of y'all just played me. Sharice's baby is way too dark to be mine. I am not that baby's father. Her daughter looks like the Grinch, and I look nothing like that. Denise's baby doesn't look like me either. That isn't my child. That baby has a weird look to it. I even sing him a song sometimes. I'm not your daddy, I'm not your daddy. Sharice, Denise, when this DNA test comes back and proves that I'm not the father of both of you guys, baby, I want my name off of both of their birth certificates.
How old is your son?
7 months.
7 months old. And he sings that to your son? Don't you get upset at that?
Oh, yeah. I call him names all the time.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I am no longer the man in the middle. Michael is the man in the middle. Here we go.
We tech test today.
Michael, you the father of her little girl.
Not at all.
My baby looks just like you.
Yeah, and my son looks just like you.
You got a bald head. My baby got your hairline. Look at me, man.
Where do you see me at? They all look alike.
How about the other one?
My baby got big eyeballs like me.
Look at this. Look at this little boy. Look like Stewie.
They all look alike.
How you gonna compare my baby to a green animal?
Look just alike.
She looks just like
Mike,
you.
They got the noses.
If you're the father of her daughter, what are you going to do?
I'm a man up, man.
You need
Man
to.
up.
Did you have other children, right?
Yeah, I got other kids.
You're the father of her son. You're going to do the same thing, right?
Yeah. Son, make the world go around.
Are you all going to stay together?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
because that's his son. Because that's your son, you little crazy ass.
We'll see.
You
That's
can't.
what's going on.
You can't keep seeing both these women.
I'm not seeing her. I mean, I go see my daughter.
Well,
Sing
guess
a song.
what? We're going to settle it right now.
Come on.
We're going to find out right now. Right? Both of them. Okay, first we're going to do you, Cherie.
You are not
ready.
the father.
You are the father.
When it comes to 3-month-old Maya, Michael,
You are
you
not.
are the father.
I told you you was my baby daddy. Yeah. You owe my daughter an apology, man.
Comes to 7-month-old, named after you.
Not the
You
father.
are the father.
Michael, you are the father.
Bring my baby out.
Now, just remember,
Come on, ring
I know
them not the real results.
No, that is the real result, Michael. I don't mess. I don't mess with
Baby, through all that.
Let me tell
Can I get a coffee?
Now, yeah.
Your daughter gonna always look at that. Your daughter gonna always look at that. I apologize, Maya. I apologize, Maya. I apologize, Mikey.
Okay. Now, and guess what?
Can I have it too?
Here's the thing. And here's the thing. Those two beautiful kids are brother and sister, so
Right.
they have to have a relationship.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back.
If you've been sleeping with her, tell me the
Not
truth.
at all. No, we ain't been sleeping together, man. Quit lying on TV. You gonna sit on TV and
Get
lie?
a lie detector test, because I ain't got no reason
We
to
on
lie on
TV?
mine.
Well, let's take the lie detector then, man.
Yeah,
'Cause
let's
I ain't
need a
did
lie
none of the
detector.
above.
Alyssa's not sure if her husband or a man she was having an affair with is her baby's father.
I feel like a whore and a terrible mother for what I've done.
In a shocking twist, she doesn't want her husband to be the father.
I'm still madly in love with Michael.
I love you.
It's one of the craziest DNA tests ever. Is her husband or her lover the father?
Michael, Danny.
Emotions are boiling over for one reason: the results of a paternity test.
Alyssa cannot forgive herself. She's done something that has just really screwed it up for her. She has caused a lot of drama. And she caused it to her husband, Danny, and also the man she was seeing after Danny, Michael. See, Alyssa is still married to Danny, but she admits to maintaining a sexual relationship with both Danny and Michael. And she has no clue who fathered her now 3-month-old daughter, Liliana. Watch.
My daughter, Liliana, is everything to me, and it breaks my heart that I can't tell her who her real dad is. I've slept with Danny and Michael around the same time that I got pregnant with my daughter, and I can't forgive myself. When I look in the mirror, I feel like a whore and a terrible mother for what I've done. Even though Danny and I are still legally married, I'm still madly in love with Michael, and I'm praying that he's her father. Michael is a wonderful father. He does everything for her. He adores her. If Michael isn't Liliana's father, I'm scared that he'll never talk to me again. It's gonna break his heart.
You were married to Danny. How long have you been married to Danny?
3 years.
3 years. How long after you were married to Danny did you start seeing Michael?
A year.
A year. Now, did Michael, the boyfriend, know that you were still sleeping with your husband?
No.
No. So now we got an idea of things. And that's why we are here today.
Yes.
Because you get pregnant.
Yeah.
And who is the father?
I don't know.
Okay, before we meet Michael and Danny, this is how they felt about the situation.
Alyssa was my first true love. I opened my heart to her, and she played me.
When I married Alyssa, I thought we'd be together forever. I was wrong.
When I found out Liliana might not be my daughter, I was devastated. It crushes me so hard because I see all the love that she has for me. I see that I'm the only one that she knows is her daddy. And I know that if I'm not, that there probably ain't gonna be another man that will step up and take care of her the way that I can.
I've been hurt by Alyssa too many times, and I do not want to be Liliana's father.
Liliana's my world. There's nothing that I've ever done that is more important to me.
First, we're going to meet the guy you want in your life. That's to be decided. Michael. Here's Michael. Nice to see you. Good to see you. You don't want to sit there.
No, I'm straight.
You felt that you were the father of this child. Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Like, she went back and forth telling me that I was and wasn't the father.
If you're the father of this child, that's what you want, right?
Yeah, more than anything.
Will the two of you get back together?
I mean, I'd like to work it out, and I'd like to be able to be a family. But everything that she's shown me up until now just goes right back to prove that she don't want to do it with me. You and Danny stay at the hotel together last night?
I didn't do anything with him.
Anyway, yeah, I know you, Alyssa. I know you too well.
No, you obviously don't.
Whatever.
I didn't. I love you.
Anyway.
All right. How you get along with Danny?
Not really.
Okay. Would you do me a favor then? Because he's going to sit right there.
That's straight.
Okay. Here's Danny. Here's Danny.
No.
Hi, Danny. How are you? Danny.
Sorry, Maury.
What do you think of him?
Michael, we just don't get along too well.
You don't get along. So, says he was played. Were you played?
Yes, I was. Like the whole time our marriage is all played. She cheated on me. She lied to me, and like it broke my heart because she was my first.
Okay, but Danny, this is what I want to know. You don't want to be the father of that child, do you?
No, I don't.
Why
I don't
not?
want to have no ties with her.
You would prefer that Michael be the father.
Yeah.
You all slept in the same room together last night, right? Anything go on? Danny, when was the last time you had sex with her?
It was 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, but a couple days ago she tried to sleep with me.
No,
All right. So this is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that I read this result that Michael is a father because I want the child to have a father, okay?
Yeah.
Oh. Here we go. When it comes to 3-month-old Liliana, Danny, you are not the father.
Yes.
Thank you, God.
When it comes to 3-month-old Liliana, Michael, you are the father.
Yes. Oh my God. Where's my baby? Where's my baby?
You want this to be a family?
I'd like to, Maury, but all she wants to do is play games.
No, I don't.
Well, we'll see. I don't want to talk like this around the baby. All right?
Right.
I just want you to love your child, and obviously you do. We'll be back right after.
Will these two be able to come together as a family? You won't believe what happened backstage.
Please.
Ashley says her baby's denied for one reason: his new girlfriend.
What she doesn't know, I slept with him last week on my couch.
Two young women at war over one man. But is he the father?
Tootie?
Emotions are boiling over for one reason: the results of a paternity test.
This is Ashley. Now, the day Ashley found out she was pregnant, she says her boyfriend at the time, Tootie, was so happy that he burst into tears. But apparently everything changed when Ashley found out that Tootie was cheating with this woman, Ronika.
My baby? Deny my baby? I know you all that. She a pet.
Now then.
My baby?
Apparently that's when Tootie abandoned Ashley and began denying her daughter, Jalea. Look at her. Ashley says when Ronika is not around, Tootie not only tells Ashley that he wants to move in with her and be a family, but get this, Ashley claims they slept together last week.
Yes, we did. To let you know what kind of sorry man that you got,
Watch
baby.
this.
Today, once and for all, I want to prove to my deadbeat baby daddy, Tootie, and his ugly-ass girlfriend, Juanica, that he is the father of my baby, Jalea. I know the exact moment that I got pregnant. Me and Tootie was watching the BET Awards 2007. Instead of watching the TV, we were having sex. The only reason he denied my baby because his rat-faced girlfriend would not let him be a father. What she doesn't know, Tootie says he still wants to be with me and my baby. In fact, I slept with him last week. Today, I have taken a lie detector test and a DNA test. When it's all said and done, I want Tootie to be a better father towards my daughter and Juanica to back the hell off.
Ashley, You knew the exact moment?
Of course I did. We were supposed to be watching the BET Awards. Instead, we having sex on my couch.
Who was on the BET Awards when this happened?
Chris Brown.
And he said that he was excited when you told him you were
This
pregnant.
fool started crying. We laid in the bed. This fool started crying when I told him I was pregnant. Get your mind right. That's the truth. And you gonna look like a fool today, bro. I will get the last laugh. No.
Where's he done for you, dog?
This fool put her one pamper in my mailbox. One pamper? A size 5 pamper?
And he still comes on to you?
He still comes on to me. So the day that we went to go take the DNA test, you weren't trying to hit on me. The night after we came back from taking the DNA test, we didn't have sex that night? No.
This is what Tootie and Renika had to say. What?
Ashley, get this straight. Tootie is my man and he's not your baby's father.
You nothing but a lying, conniving, trashy hoe.
I know you're jealous of me, but I will not let you get your hands on Tootie or our money.
Ashley, you pissed off because I won't do nothing for that baby? I am not that baby father, and this is one money train that won't be coming by your house.
That girl had men running in and out of her house. She told 2 other men that they might be the baby father.
Get this through your big, thick horse head. When I find out I'm not the father of that baby, don't call me no more, don't text me no more, because I'm through with you.
I'm gonna tell it today. I'm gonna tell it today. I'm telling you, my daughter will have.
Take her off. Corey, take her off.
That's what's up.
Why isn't she your child? Why don't you think she might not be?
Because for one, she slept with everybody in my hood.
Renika, is she trying to pin this on your man to break you all up?
To me, that's what's going on. Like I said, this girl is a liar, a compulsive liar. And she lied about everything that she said.
By the way, if this is your child,
I'm going to take care of it just like I do the rest of them.
That's
I take care of 5 kids.
And he
And
just
for
went
somebody talking about I ain't got no money in my pocket, I got money in my pocket. I got money in my pocket. Yeah. I got money in my pocket. I got money in my pocket. Y'all hoes broke. Y'all hoes broke.
this is the lie detector test. You were asked, has Tootie ever promised you that if he is the father, you would be a family? You said yes. The lie detector determined you were telling the truth.
Hell no. I ain't never say
Asked you, did Tootie ask you if he could move in with you when you moved into your new apartment? You said yes. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. We asked you when was the last time you slept with Tootie. You admitted to our lie detector administrator you slept with Tootie last week, and that was the truth. This is the most important thing. Case of 11-month-old Jalea. Tootie, after 5 boys, you are the father.
I'm glad this is over. I'm glad that I found out the truth. He knows the truth. So there shouldn't be not one reason that he cannot come do for his daughter. And now that she knows the truth about the lie detector test, you shouldn't want to be with a man like that. Somebody don't want to even take care of your child and you stand with him? No.
This man will not marry Tiffany because he believes there's no way her child is his.
Took medication that made me sterile. I have been told that I couldn't have no kids.
To lie, that is your baby.
Is she telling the truth or has she been hiding a huge paternity secret? Rio! 3 men. Who's the father? Emotions are boiling over for one reason: the results of a paternity test.
Tiffany has been with her fiance Rio for 5 years, and she was overjoyed when she found out she was pregnant. Sadly, ever since 2.5-month-old Silas was born, their wedding plans, the wedding plans have been put on hold. You see, it's all because Rio was always told by family members his entire life that he was sterile and couldn't have babies. Did you know that he had been told that?
Yes.
Didn't matter.
And I didn't believe it.
It was because of medication that he had taken when he was a child, right?
When he was a child, and they said that he was tested when he was 8 years old. His family member, they spent $10,000 to have him tested when he was 8. What is the doctor supposed to do with an 8-year-old? I don't even think you have sperm when you're 8.
That's the only reason he doubts this? Does he think that does he have any evidence that you messed around on him or anything?
Never. I would never, ever, ever cheat on any man I was ever with. I love him with all my heart. I have been with him for almost 5 years. It will be 5 years in March. I have been with him. I have never cheated on him. And it makes me so mad that one of his family members would even say that that adorable ass baby is not his. Look at him. And look at the baby.
You think they look alike?
Look at those eyes. That's his daddy's eyes.
This what Rio had to say. Watch.
My family means everything to me. I've been with my fiancée Tiffany for 5 years. Now we have a little baby. I always wanted a child. I always wanted my own to raise, and I finally have one. And the question of whether it's mine or not is tearing me apart. A family member keeps telling me that I can't have any kids because when I was younger I took medication that made me sterile. I don't want to believe that Tiffany was cheating on me, but she did disappear for a few weeks, and I was told by other people that she was seeing someone else. I think about these doubts every single day, and I feel torn apart to not even know the truth of whether he's mine. There's no bigger fear in the world than to know whether I'm being taken for a ride or not.
By the way, is he a good father?
Yes.
He's a really good father. Well, that's good. Here he is, Rio. Rio, come on out. Welcome to the show. Rio.
Maybe I disappeared.
Rio, you love her? Do you love her?
Very much, with all my heart. There's not anything I wouldn't do for her. I've been with her for over 5 years, and I love her to death.
Then why would you even, I mean, come on, think about it. You were 8. Do you even remember going to the doctors?
Look at here, man. I've been with other women before, and none of them ever seemed to get pregnant.
The woman you were with was fixed. She had no uterus. She had
That's
nothing
one
in
woman.
her.
What about the rest of them that I was with? And nobody seemed to get pregnant. Nobody seemed to get pregnant.
Condoms.
I'm 32 years old.
It's called condoms.
All I want to do is be sure.
Rio, I want to tell you something. I was told, you know, when I read up on you, I was told about the medication. I'm not going to name it, but I was told about the medication you were taking. I don't know about the connection between sterility and that medication. I don't know that.
I hope to God that you're right. I have been told by people who I love and trusted and been raised by that I've been sterile, that I couldn't have no kids. And then on the other hand,
Well,
I've been with her for 5 years.
They're lying. That's a lie. That is your baby. That is.
If this is your child, you're going to love that child, take care of that child.
Now.
And you're going to get married, I guess.
We're going to get married.
We're going to find out.
And I'm going to do it, get a house, and we're going to grow old together. I just want to know.
Okay. Now,
I just want to know. That's all I want to do is know. I love this baby to death.
That's the kind of couple I
wanted a baby for 10 years now. I wanted my own father. I've had girlfriends with babies. They could not call me father because I wasn't the father.
Your mind then.
Well, nobody's going to mess with it after this if the right result
And
comes
that's
out.
what I'm talking about.
Okay. When it comes to 2.5-month-old Silas, Rio, you are the father.
That's great.
That's great, okay? Love your family. That's all it takes.
Where is he?
Did you go see him backstage?
Daddy's here. I love you so much. This is our next president.
Ebony had the wrong man before. Today she's testing not one, not two, but 3 men.
I have to fix this.
Stan, Charles, Mike.
Emotions are boiling over for one reason: the results of a paternity test.
This is Ebony, and this is Ebony's 2-year-old daughter, Anyaya, right here. Here's what happened. 4 months ago, Ebony's world was torn apart when a DNA test proved that the man she thought was Anyaya's father was not her dad. So Ebony now believes it's this man, Stan, or this man, Charles, or this man, Mike. Here's the story.
Ebony gave birth to her daughter Anyaya 2 years ago. She says she was positive who the father was until her world fell apart.
4 months ago, I had to have child support put on my daughter's dad, and we had to take a DNA test. I found out this man is not her dad.
Confused and ashamed, Ebony's been forced to face her past for the sake of her daughter's future.
I had to start thinking who my daughter's father could be, and I remembered that it could be Charles, Mike, or Stan. I know one of these men is her father. I feel shamed, and I know that I have to fix this.
Let me ask you. Does your daughter ask you where her father is?
Yeah, she do, because she used to seeing her daddy or having him come around.
Your ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
So now you did what? Start thinking back?
I had to, yep, after all this time.
You came up with 3?
Yes.
Do you think that whoever it is among these 3, they'll be a father to your daughter?
Yes, I do.
Have they said that to you?
Yes.
Okay. Before we meet them, these 3 met for the first time today behind this set. And I guess they had to talk to each other about one of them being the father of this child. Watch.
Last night, Charles, Mike, and Stan met up for the first time and sat down to discuss the very unusual predicament they have all found themselves in.
Well, I'm here today to eliminate myself from the situation. I'm 99.999% sure that she's not my daughter.
I'm not positive worth a dang right now. I really don't know if she's mine or not.
I want the baby to be mine.
With 3 very strong and very different points of view, we wanted to know how these men felt about finding out they were the dad after 2 years had passed.
It's between me and 2, 3 other guys, and I'm like, what was you out there doing?
I was under the understanding that it was me and maybe another guy, and then when this came about, it's like it's me and 3 or 4 other guys. So it's really confusing now because I'm like, where you at? You know,
that's what I was
What you
told.
doing?
I kind of respected her for coming to telling me, you know, it was 2 or 3 guys.
But I mean, she didn't give me no kind of inclination or nothing about this baby. You had 2 years to find this out, you know what I'm saying?
Right. She needs a father.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I'm not the father, so but
Who do y'all think the baby look like?
Think it look like you.
Exactly.
If the DNA test comes back and I'm the father, that means I have to start being a father.
You know, I would do the same.
I feel the same way. If the baby is mine or if the baby isn't mine, we form this relationship.
3 men, a lot of confusion. Only the DNA test will sort it all out.
So the time has come. Welcome, everybody. Stan, Charles, and Mike. Here they are. Thanks so much for coming, Charles. Thanks so very much for coming. Appreciate it. Have a seat. There you go. Now, you know, the 3 of you all have individual views of all this, but the one thing that you all can agree on is if she's yours, you will bear that responsibility.
Without a doubt.
That's right.
Did any of the 3 of you resent it when she came to you and said you might be the father?
I didn't.
No?
I had formed a relationship with the baby.
So, Mike, you immediately said that you wanted to be the father.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't disrespect the other 2 because,
No.
Charles, you said, wait a second, if it's mine, it's mine.
Right, because me and Ebony been friends regardless, you know, so if it is mine, I just regret not being there for 2 years.
Stan?
I just, like, I've been knowing Ebony for a long time, so when I seen her and the baby, when I seen the baby, I looked, and I kind of like scanned her. I'm like, you know, she's not mine, you know what I'm saying? But I would take a DNA test. I had no problems with that, just to prove that she's not mine.
You all think the child favors Mike, huh?
Yeah.
Or you just want it that way?
No, I mean, no. I mean, she kind of like nose area, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she's a beautiful little girl, so she kind of like the nose. She kind of look, yeah.
Well, first of all, before we read the results, and we're going to get to them now, I want to congratulate all 3 of you for stepping up. Let's hope this story ends right here. In the case of 2-year-old Anyaya, Stan?
3 men. Who's the father? Emotions are boiling over for one reason: the results of a paternity test.
When I first found out that I was pregnant, I knew who my daughter's dad was. I remembered that it could be Charles, Mike, or Stan.
Well, I'm here today to eliminate myself from the situation. I'm 99.999% sure that she's not my daughter.
I'm not positive. I really don't know if she's mine or not.
I want the baby to be mine.
The DNA test comes back and I'm the father. That means I have to start being a father.
You know, I would do the same.
I feel the same way. If the baby is mine or if the baby isn't mine.
3 men, a lot of confusion. Only the DNA test will sort it all out.
In the case of 2-year-old Anyaya, Stan, you are not the father. In the case of 2-year-old Anyaya, Charles, you are not the father. And in the case of 2-year-old Anyaya, Mike, you are not the father.
Oh my God.
Ebony, we'll continue to help you if you want us to help. But they're not the father. None of them. Thank you, dear. We'll be back. Her lover and not her husband was the father. Will these 2 be able to come together as a family? You won't believe what happened backstage.
Please.
Emotions are boiling over for one reason: the results of a paternity test. Earlier, Alyssa came to our show because she was not sure if her husband Danny or her lover Michael was the father of her baby.
Danny, you are not the father. And Michael, you are the father.
Her lover and not her husband was the father. Will these 2 be able to come together as a family?
Please. Please, you know you're her dad.
I know I'm her dad, but when I wanted to be a family, it wasn't good enough.
Please.
I wanna make it work, but you're the one that don't want to make it work.
I do want to make it work. I'm sorry, please.
For our children's sake, I'll try one more time, Melissa.
We wish them the best of luck. Until next time, America. The action happens right now on Maury. It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever. One relationship started as one relationship ended. And now one mother is not sure who her baby's father is. She thinks that Jamie's the father, but he says no way.
When did he start denying this?
Oh, about the time he started sleeping with her? Because you laid in bed with me, right? Shut your mouth, you don't know what you're talking about.
Jaden does not look anything like me.
Who are you trying to get? Who are you trying to get?
And this man wants to be the father.
That would be a good father to her son, Jaden.
So you want Jason to be the father, but you don't think so.
I know he's not.
Two men. Which man is the father?
She think about pinning her son on me. We're gonna be together. Do me a favor, find you a new obsession.
He didn't want to come here, did he?
I had to give him coupons.
I never saw those coupons in a newspaper.
Because I deliver.
Why would she pin that baby on you?
I don't know, it don't look like
You
me.
heard, I need the results.
Anthony?
Her wedding day was a complete disaster.
My mom wasn't there, there was fights.
The day was so bad that night, she slept with her brand new husband's best friend.
I know Serenity's not dark like me, but I really do believe that she's mine.
Is her husband the father? Shocking DNA results. Next.
This is Amanda. Now, Amanda is living every mother's worst nightmare because she doesn't know if her ex-boyfriend Jason or her other ex-boyfriend Jamie is the father of her now 3-year-old adorable son, Jaden. Look how cute he is. You see, around the time Amanda got pregnant, she was ending her relationship with Jason and just beginning a new life with Jamie. So, you admit that you were with both at the same time.
Right. Jason and I were just getting out of a 8-year relationship.
Long,
really
in fact,
long.
we
have a 10-year-old son together. Yep. And Jamie and I just kind of went right into in a relationship, and you know, we got along great. It was a good relationship, but it was right.
Why is he going like this, shaking his head backstage?
He's afraid to admit it.
Oh, is that?
You know, he's got 4 kids with 4 different women. I guess I'd be a little butthurt too, coming on national television looking like a fool.
You know, Jamie has a girlfriend named Stacy. You know that?
Yeah.
Stacy's here.
She is, huh?
Yeah, Stacy's here.
What does she need to be here for?
We have tried to be in Jaden's life.
You've done
we
what?
haven't seen
When?
him in 2 years,
When?
Amanda.
It's been
we
3
tried
years.
to. No,
Stacy, you ain't been there. Who are you?
No,
You don't know?
We've seen him till he was 12 months old, Amanda.
Maury.
We did too. I have his clothes at my house still. You don't even work.
Now let me get this straight. You were going with Jason, you broke up with Jason, right when you were breaking up with Jason, you were with Jamie, but Jamie was there until the baby was how old?
Jamie was there until the baby was 2 months old. He drove me to the hospital when my water broke. He signed the birth certificate.
Amanda, I started dating Jamie when Jaden was 6 months old.
You're sitting here saying my son has the right to know his brother.
No.
Jamie doesn't think the kid's his. Shut your mouth. You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about, Amanda. Stay no. So now we know that it's Jamie who brought everybody here.
Yep.
Okay.
I called the show.
You did.
Imagine that. You called the show.
Do Jamie and
Because you laid in bed with me, right? You called the show. Was Jamie not man enough? You can't man enough? Jason is
So
better.
you want Jason to be the father?
I love Jason.
But you don't think
wonderful
so.
dad. I know he's a
Okay, we spoke to Jamie before the show. This is what they had to say.
My name is Jason, and I could be the father of Amanda's son, Jaden. My name is Jamie, and I do not think that Amanda's son, Jaden, is mine. I was with Amanda for 8.5 years, and we have a 10-year-old son together. And I would be a good father to her son, Jaden. I was with Amanda for over a year, and she cheated on me with Jason. So I think he is the father of Jaden. Jaden looks exactly like Jamie. He has all his features. I have strong genes, and Jaden does not look anything like me. Jaden looks just like Jason, and Amanda knows it, and that's why she had him tested too. I love the family that I have with Amanda, and if I am the father, I would welcome Jaden into my family. I have no connection with Jaden at all. I haven't seen him in over a year because Amanda's kept him away from me. If I was a father, she would want me around and not push me away.
All right, we're going to meet Jason in a few minutes, but here's Jamie, who Amanda doesn't really like. Okay, here's Jamie. Why are you so mad at him?
He wants to sit here acting all tough. Never been there. He ain't never been there.
Jamie.
He wants to walk out here like he's some kind of man.
Always.
The only child you take care of is the one you're with. You don't take care of
Don't even say Jamie's not there with other kids, because he is Amanda.
He
You
may
don't live with us.
be good with your kid, but wait till you leave him too, because
I'm not going to
he'll
leave
have-
him. I have a ring on my finger
Good
right here.
for you. Good for you.
All the time.
You were born?
I was there from time number one in the hospital.
Well, then
But he don't think he's the dad.
Why are you doubting that you're the father?
Because she cheated on me.
You think that child looks like you? You're the one who brought everybody to the show.
Me and Jaden looks a lot kind of like both of us.
Really? Take a
And
look at that note.
I don't
Take a look
I
at
don't
the
see
note.
it. I don't.
Okay. Y'all want a drama, you're getting it. Here is Jason. Let's welcome Jason. Now, here's the deal. You all have a child together. He's a good father.
He's a wonderful father.
And I know.
No. How can you be a wonderful dad to a child you don't believe is yours and you don't see?
Who do you think the father is of this child?
I think it was Jamie, but there's just a possibility that could be mine.
Jamie, if you are proved to be the father, you
Ain't
want to
gonna
get...
be no happy ending and you go back in the green room and hug and kiss him.
I will
That's
be
damn
there for
sure.
him. I will be there for him. I'm paying child support for him right now.
$23 a week.
Oh, yeah.
And this just started 5 months ago.
You would prefer that you be the father of this child. Is that right?
Well, we have a 10-year-old together, and I love my kid with everything, so that's his little brother, so there'd be no difference. In...
Do you see Jaden a lot?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Day.
And what does he think?
Weird, Amanda.
What does he
You
refer
tell
to
me,
you as?
Amanda. You tell me. Jason, I don't even let Jason see his kid.
When did I tell you that?
Just the other day.
No.
Jamie was
Well, we're going to find out the result. I've heard enough. When it comes to 3-year-old Jaden, Jason, you are not the father. And when it comes to 3-year-old Jaden, Jamie, you are the father.
See him right now.
No.
In a way, Jamie, in a way, I think Amanda's right this way. This child is 3 years old.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
This
go
is not
messing
like
it
an
up.
infant.
No.
And it may take time, little steps for you to get into his life. Maybe this is not the time. This is not the time for you all of a sudden to jump in. I think the child needs some preparation. And Amanda, it's his father.
I don't care. It was his father 3 years ago, too.
Well, guess what?
Well, then what? He didn't doubt it 3 years ago. He didn't doubt it 3 years ago. We don't get along.
Well,
I don't know
guess
what the hell
There's
you're
a
saying,
lot of
Kobe.
history here, and it's got to be worked out. We'll be back right after this. Thank you, Jim.
Can we just talk without screaming and yelling?
I don't really care to.
Can we try?
Just have them calm.
Can we
okay?
try? Down the road, like you're gonna work, you're gonna.
If I know that I can trust that he's not going to sit and badmouth me, or his girlfriend's not going to sit and badmouth me, this was my son. I have been there for this child. Not Jamie, not ever.
Little by little.
As long as it don't take longer than a year. I want to see him
it'll
like
take
within 6
however
months
long
or
it
something.
takes. It'll take.
She think about pinning her son on me. We're gonna be together. Do me a favor and find you a new obsession.
He didn't want to come here, did he?
I had to give him coupon.
Never saw those coupons in a newspaper.
Because I deliver.
Why would she pin that baby on you?
I don't know. It don't look like
You
me.
heard, I need the results.
Anthony?
It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever.
This is Cherie. 4 years ago, Cherie steps out of her car, locks eyes with this guy named Anthony, and fell madly in love. Wait a second. Months later, Cherie discovered she was pregnant and says both
Not
she
by me.
and Anthony were overjoyed. Sounds romantic. Not quite. Because 5 months later, Cherie found out that Anthony secretly had another girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, is in the audience
Yeah.
today.
Maury, let me tell you about
Well,
this.
now, wait a minute. And now Anthony eyes her son, Desmond.
Look at my baby. Looking too cute. What?
Now, before we hear from Cherie, this is what Anthony had to say.
What?
I had sex with Cherie one time, and ever since then, she been hooked on me. She think about pinning her son Desmond on me. We're gonna be together. She got another thing coming. She was sleeping with 5 different guys. She was definitely keeping herself entertained. She need to call one of those dudes and get one of them tested. Cherie dreams about me all the time. She wishes her son had my nose, my lip, my hair, but he has nothing of mine. Cherie, you crazy psycho bitch. When these DNA tests come back and prove I'm not the father, do me a favor and find you a new obsession.
Bring him out. Bring him out. First of all, bring him out. Bring him out. First of all, let me tell you something. Woo!
What's so?
Maury, first of all, let me tell you, I'm stuck on him. I'm sprung on him. Never could I be sprung on him. He don't got nothing. A little bitty thing. Little big old ball. Big old, big old, big old, big. Now, a little woo.
You told my producer, if you take Desmond, little beautiful.
If I turn my son upside down, my son got a little bitty thing and big old beans. Little bitty thing, just like him. I told him if your froggy leap, he drove my creek. And I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Bring him out. What? My baby don't look like him. My baby just look just like him, and he want to deny my baby. My baby deny. My baby look just like him. The nose, the ears, the facial features look just like him. But my baby a star. My baby a star. Anything I push out look good, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Cherie.
Bring him out, Maury.
Cherie,
Yes.
you got quite an imagination.
Yes, I got quite an imagination.
Yes, you do.
Why?
Well, because you're talking about frogs in the creek and he said one time
One time.
He slept with
That's all
you.
it takes, though, ain't it? That's all it takes, though. That's all it takes. But it was more than one time.
Wait a second.
It was more than one
Okay,
time.
but wait a second. By the way, you've been asking him to get a DNA test for something.
For the longest, I went to the public aid office. He didn't want to go do it the public aid way. Sent papers to his house. Just had the sheriff show up in his house.
In fact, he didn't want to come here, did he?
No, he didn't want to come here. I had to give him coupons. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. I know it's mine. I know it's mine.
I know
Baby,
it's-
I love
You know something?
Woo. Bring him out,
I
Maury.
never saw
Bring
those
him
coupons
out.
in a newspaper.
You ain't seen no coupons in the newspaper because I deliver them. Personally.
All right. I can't wait to meet Anthony. Here he is, Anthony. Come on.
That's a trick, baby.
Yeah, you the
know what
trick.
it is.
You the
know what
trick.
it was. Not,
You the
not
trick.
me.
You the
One
trick.
time. That
You
ain't
the
me.
trick.
You know what he do.
You was the
You
trick.
can't treat me.
Anthony,
You a slut.
Anthony.
How you doing,
Anthony,
man?
how you been?
How you doing? How everybody
Spell
doing?
it. Spell it.
Come
Good.
on, ho. No.
Sit down. Let Anthony have his space here. Anthony, what do you think of all this?
I'm glad to be. I want these results.
Oh, is that all
Yeah,
you
it
want?
happened one time,
We gonna
Maury.
get
It
him.
happened one
I'm a
time.
1,000,000% sure you my baby. Daddy.
Anthony, why would she pin that baby on you?
I don't know. It don't look like
You
me.
ain't
That
nothing.
baby don't
Why
look.
would
Do
I
that
pin
baby
my
look
baby
like?
on you?
No, it don't. That's not my baby, man.
Where did you get
One
that
time.
to get them shoes?
That's not me. You
Was
can't
that it?
treat
Now be
me.
quiet.
man.
I need the results.
I know we all
That's
need
what I
the
want.
results.
You nasty. Do
I
y'all
need
see?
the
I
results.
made a mistake for messing with her. You sick.
I need the results. You want to
What
say
about
that when
this?
I put my thumb?
Come on. You funny, huh? You a good ass. You know what to do. You a good ass.
You want
Ain't
the
nothing.
coupon?
Come on.
I've had enough. Let's get.
Yeah, that's good. Let's go. I'm finna show you. Watch this.
If this is your child, this child's almost 4 years old.
I know.
You're going to get in that child's life if it's your
Yeah.
child.
No,
But
he
it's
ain't
not
got no
mine.
job.
It's not
He ain't
mine.
got no job.
We're going to
Do
right
it.
now. To 3-year-old Desmond. Anthony, you are the father. Just take care of that child, okay?
Well,
He's a boy, Maury. Well, I'm going to let a boy be in my son's life.
I'm a man
I
before
need a
anything.
man
I'm a man
that's going
before
to take
anything.
care of his
I can
kids.
take care of myself.
You know,
No, I know.
You
I
can't
know
take
now.
care of my baby.
Should've told me
You ain't been in this
somebody
life.
Don't get-
You
I
ain't
know
been in
now.
this life.
Did Anthony step up as a father? You won't believe this update. Her wedding day was a complete disaster.
My mom wasn't there. There was fights.
The day was so bad that night, she slept with her brand new husband's best friend.
I know Serenity's not dark like me, but I really do believe that she's mine.
Wants to be the father of this child.
He loves her.
Two former best friends.
You shouldn't have stepped past that boundary.
You shouldn't try to turn a hoe into a housewife.
Is her husband the father? It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever.
Everybody, this is Michelle. Michelle's gone through a lot. You see, I want to show you a wedding picture of Michelle and her husband, Jameric. Now, this should have been the happiest day of their lives. But instead of being blissful, both Michelle and Jameric agree their wedding day was a complete disaster. So much so, it has brought them to our show in need of a paternity test. Now listen, everybody, to this story. You won't believe it.
When Michelle and her husband, Jameric, got married 1 year ago, what should have been the happiest day of their lives quickly turned into a wedding day disaster.
We were fighting so much. My wedding day was a disaster.
Their doomed wedding day soon led to an argument between these newlyweds that would nearly destroy their relationship.
I felt like it was a sign that we shouldn't have got married because everything went wrong. I left and slept with his best friend, Chris.
The honeymoon was definitely over for these two when Michelle then discovered she was pregnant.
I was scared to death because I didn't know if it belonged to my husband or his best friend.
Michelle's fears were not eased once the baby was born.
My heart stopped because she looks white. Every day, my husband looks at her like he's just waiting for her to get darker. I don't want to lose my family. I'm so sorry.
What's the problem when we look at that screen, Michelle?
She's white, and my husband's black.
Your husband told our producers that he keeps waiting for the baby to change.
He does. He looks at her fingers every day and just says they're going to get darker tomorrow. I swear they are.
He wants to be the father of this child.
He loves her.
Chris, this ex-best friend, and Jameric coming to the wedding together. Then there was all kinds of things going on. People were late. They were late. Other people were late. There was all kinds of knockdown, drag-outs at the wedding.
My mom wasn't there.
So when it was all over, you went home and you went back to the house, I guess, with Jameric, and you all started fighting again.
Yes, it just got worse.
And you said, I'm getting out of here. You slammed the door and left. Where'd you go?
To Chris's house.
What happened then?
We slept together.
And Chris really is hoping he is not the father. Watch.
When me and my wife, Michelle, got married, I thought we were going to have a happy and simple life together. I never thought that her and my friend would betray me the way they have.
I warned Jameric about Michelle and her slutty ways, and I told him not to marry her. But he didn't listen, so I slept with her to prove a point.
When Michelle became pregnant, I just wanted to put the whole betrayal behind me and be there for the baby.
Michelle says I'm the father of this baby, and I know it's very light. But she is such a whore that this could be any white man's baby.
I know Serenity's not dark like me, but I really do believe that she's mine.
I pray every night that I'm not the father of this baby, so I'm waiting on the DNA test to prove what I already know.
If the test comes back negative, I'll be hurt, but I'll still be there for her. She's my little girl regardless.
Well, we're going to meet Chris later on, but Jameric seems like a hell of a guy. Here's your husband, Jameric.
I'm sorry.
He's in a lot of pain. How much can I say it's for real that you're going to stay around here with this marriage and this child if you're not the father?
Definitely.
So do you think there's a possibility that you're the father of this child?
Very strong possibility.
Really?
Her feet are shaped the same way as mine. You know, long, slender toes, odd-shaped at the bottom.
This is not a foregone conclusion with you.
I'm holding my position strong regardless. Even if it turns out that it's not my baby, she's going to have someone consistent in her life regardless.
Well, there's one other person involved here, and that's Chris. He doesn't want to be the father. Here's Chris. They look at you as the bad guy here, I guess.
Yep.
Would you prefer to be friends with him?
Nope.
No?
No.
Why not? You were? You were friends?
Were, at one point in time. We actually grew up together, yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to be a friend of his again?
I don't know. He thinks I'm the bad person about the whole situation when it wasn't. It takes two.
It's just as much your fault as it was mine. You shouldn't have stepped past that boundary.
You shouldn't try to turn a home into a housewife.
I think that's your child.
That's a possibility. I'm hoping it's not. No.
You think it's Jameric's child?
No.
There's no telling whose it is.
If it does turn out to be his, there will be child support.
What's that got to do with you? What's that got to do with you?
She's yours, you will take care of your responsibilities.
It just shows how stupid you are getting on stage with a white baby. It shows how stupid you are.
Okay, there's only one thing left. Let's find out who the father is. In the case of 3-week-old Serenity, Jameric, you are not the father. Case of 3-week-old Serenity, Chris, you are the all we care about. All you should care about. All you
we
can
already
share
done
about.
said we're gonna support. So she got her daddy.
You're gonna
and
raise. You're gonna raise this child, huh? You're gonna raise this child.
I got this. I got the job. I got this.
Only reason he denied my baby because his rat-faced girlfriend, what she doesn't know, I slept with him last week. Yes, we did. On my couch.
Get this through your big, thick horse head. I am not that baby's father.
The case of 11-month-old Jalea.
It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever.
This is Ashley. Now, the day Ashley found out she was pregnant, she says her boyfriend at the time, Tootie, was so happy that he burst into tears. But apparently everything changed when Ashley found out that Tootie was cheating with this woman, Ronika.
My baby? Deny my baby? I know you all that. Chill, pet.
Now then.
My baby?
Apparently that's when Tootie abandoned Ashley and began denying her daughter, Jalea. Look at her. Ashley says when Ronika is not around, Tootie not only tells Ashley that he wants to move in with her and be a family, but get this, Ashley claims they slept together last week.
Yes, we did. To let you know what kind of sorry man that you got,
Watch
baby.
this.
Today, once and for all, I want to prove to my deadbeat baby daddy, Tootie, and his ugly-ass girlfriend, Juanica, that he is the father of my baby, Jalea. I know the exact moment that I got pregnant. Me and Tootie was watching the BET Awards 2007. Instead of watching the TV, we were having sex. The only reason he denied my baby because his rat-faced girlfriend would not let him be a father. What she doesn't know, Tootie says he still wants to be with me and my baby. In fact, I slept with him last week. Today, I have taken a lie detector test and a DNA test. When it's all said and done, I want Tootie to be a better father towards my daughter and Ronika to back the hell off.
Ashley, you knew the exact moment?
Of course I did. We were supposed to be watching the BET Awards. Instead, we having sex on my couch.
Who was on the BET Awards when this happened?
Chris Brown.
And he said that he was excited when you told him you were
This
pregnant.
fool started crying. We laying in the bed. This fool started crying when I told him I was pregnant. Get your mind right. That's the truth. And you gonna look like a fool today, bro. I will get the last laugh. No.
What has he done for your daughter?
This fool put her one pamper in my mailbox. One pamper, a size 5 pamper.
And he still comes on to you?
He still comes on to me. So the day that we went to go take the DNA test, you weren't trying to hit on me. The night after we came back from taking the DNA test, we didn't have sex that night. No.
This is what Tootie and Ronika had to say. What?
Ashley,
Get this straight. Tootie is my man and he's not your baby's father.
You nothing but a lying, conniving, trashy hoe.
I know you're jealous of me, but I will not let you get your hands on Tootie or our money.
Ashley, you pissed off because I won't do nothing for that baby? I am not that baby's father, and this is one money train that won't be coming by your house.
That girl had men running in and out of her house. She told 2 other men that they might be the baby's father.
Get this through your big, thick horse head. When I find out I'm not the father of that baby, don't call me no more, don't text me no more, because I'm through with you.
I'm gonna tell it tonight. I'm gonna tell it tonight. I'm telling you, my daughter will have.
Take her off. Corey, take her off.
That's what's up.
Why isn't she your child? Why don't you think she might not be?
Because for one, she slept with everybody in my hood.
Ronika, is she trying to pin this on your man to break you all up?
To me, that's what's going on. Like I said, this girl is a liar, a compulsive liar. And she lied about everything that she said.
By the way, if this is your child,
I'm gonna take care of it just like I do the rest of them. I take care of 5 kids.
And
for somebody talking about I ain't got no money in my pocket, I got money in my pocket. I got money in my pocket. Yeah. I got money in my pocket. I got money in my pocket. Y'all hoes broke. Y'all hoes broke.
you start. This is the lie detector test. You were asked, has Tootie ever promised you that if he is the father, you would be a family? You said yes. The lie detector determined you were telling the truth.
Hell no. Hell no. I ain't never say
asked you, did Tootie ask you if he could move in with you when you moved into your new apartment? You said yes. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. We asked you when was the last time you slept with Tootie. You admitted to our lie detector administrator you slept with Tootie last week, and that was the truth. This is the most important thing. Case of 11-month-old Jalea. Tootie, after 5 boys, you are the father.
I'm glad this is over. I'm glad that I found out the truth. He knows the truth. So there shouldn't be not one reason that he cannot come do for his daughter. And now that she knows the truth about the lie detector says, you shouldn't want to be with a man like that. Somebody don't want to even take care of your child and you stand with him? No.
4 months ago, David was tragically killed in a car accident. They are both here to find out if David is the father of their 3 children.
Did Anthony step up as a father? You won't believe this update. It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever.
I want to show you a photograph of a man named David. Now, 4 months ago, David was tragically killed in a car accident. And on the set here, we have Rachel and Chanel. You see, Rachel here has twins, Elijah and Isaiah. And Chanel has a daughter named Angelise. Now, right before David died, he told his sister, Julie, that he wasn't sure if he was the father of any of these children. So today, Julie is here with her father, Sylvester, and they are both praying that all of the babies are David's. Here's the story.
Rachel and Chanel were in love with a young man named David at the same time.
David and I had such a fast connection, and it was great. When I met David, I remember the first thing I told him was that he had the most beautiful eyes.
Tragically, on September 30th, 2008, David Solis was in a tragic car accident and lost his life.
I remember remember seeing the whole accident site. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I felt an emptiness because I knew my little girl would never know her dad.
But it was only after his death when the doubts of paternity emerged. David expressed to his sister Julie that he questioned being the father of these 3 children.
He had told me that he had doubts about his children, and that really broke my heart.
I'm ready to get to the bottom of this so that our family can move on.
Chanel, you dated David first, right?
Yeah.
And you got pregnant first?
Yeah.
Did you tell him?
Yeah, he knew.
And did he ever see your daughter, Angelise?
No, she never got to meet him.
Never met. So then he started dating you, right, Rachel?
Yes.
Okay. When he died, you were dating him still?
Yes, we were living with each other.
I see.
Yes, and
And he had seen your babies?
yeah, he got to hold them. He got to kiss them before he left the house.
In fact, you ran to the accident scene with your babies.
Yes, I didn't know he was dead yet because I screamed his name. I told him, I said, David, I'm here. Because I was always there for him. I was always there for him. And he never said anything to me. He never said anything back. And I knew. And when I got back in the car, my sons were just hysterically crying.
But you thought they knew?
I know they knew. I know they knew because my sons are the happiest babies. And you know.
If I show pictures of David and all these kids, what are you going to tell me? They all look alike?
No doubt. Yeah. Look at the ears.
Let's meet, we hope, the grandfather of these 3 kids and hopefully the aunt. Here are Sylvester and Julie. Here they are.
Sylvester, good to see you. Nice to see you both.
Now, Julie, is there doubt in your mind because there was doubt in your brother's mind?
You know what? I never had a doubt, really, but you just hear rumors and it starts to mess with your mind, your heart, makes you want to start believing things that you don't want to believe.
I don't know many people who would invite into their home 2 women and 3 kids.
I love to have a baby at home with you. I'll just like it.
All the prayers have been asked for. Let's find out what the answers are. Okay? We'll find out right now. When it comes to 11-month-old Angelise Sylvester,
will this family be able to stay together after the DNA tests?
You are the father.
Did Anthony step up as a father? You won't believe this update. It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever. Rachel and Chanel were in love with a young man named David at the same time. Rachel and Chanel went on to get pregnant. Chanel had a daughter, Angelise. Rachel had 2 twin boys, Elijah and Isaiah. Tragically, on September 30th, 2008, David Solis was in a tragic car accident and lost his life.
I remember seeing the whole accident site. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I felt an emptiness because I knew my little girl would never know her dad.
But it was only after his death when the doubts of paternity emerged. David expressed to his sister Julie that he questioned being the father of these 3 children.
He had told me that he had doubts about his children, and that really broke my heart.
Is there doubt in your mind because there was doubt in your brother's mind?
You just hear rumors and it starts to mess with your mind, your heart, makes you want to start believing things that you don't want to believe.
All the prayers have been asked for. Let's find out what the answers are. Okay? When it comes to 11-month-old Angelise Sylvester, you are the grandfather. When it comes to 5-month-old identical twins Elijah and Isaiah Sylvester, you are the grandfather.
Oh, I'm so happy. happy. I'm so happy. Thank God.
Especially with all those rumor mongers, right?
Yes. David Solis is my baby daddy.
We got our family now. And thank y'all so much for giving us this opportunity.
And more than anything else, with Julie and Sylvester, a piece of your brother and a piece of your son, 3 pieces.
Yeah. Yes.
In fact.
Thank God.
What joy there should be. Thank you so much. We'll be right back after that. You are the father. Did Anthony step up as a father? You won't believe this update. It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever.
She think about pinning her son on me. We're gonna be together. Do me a favor, find you a new obsession.
He didn't want to come here, did he?
I had to give him coupons.
Why would she pin that baby on you?
I don't know, it don't look like
You
me.
heard, I need the results.
You are the father. After they went back home, did Anthony step up as a father? She says that after the show, Anthony has called her to redeem some of her special coupons. But unfortunately, she says, he has not gotten involved in the life of their son, Desmond. The drama on Maury. No one can hide from the results. It might be the most shocking hour of paternity drama this year.
You want to go, Bubba?
Kaylin's here to prove to her ex-boyfriend Dustin that he's the father of her son.
That baby's not yours, Dustin. He's not yours.
But Dustin claims the father is one of these 2 men, Justin or Derek.
You're not his father, and you're not his father, so I don't even know why you're sitting here.
3 men tested, and the results completely shocked everyone. But what happens after the show might be the most shocking part of all.
Go, come on. You want to go?
Dustin!
Ashley admits she cheated on Jerome with his best friend Darcy.
Yeah, I made a mistake. Yes.
But you're sure Darcy is not the father.
I'm positive Darcy ain't the father.
But in a shocking twist, they're still best friends.
For us, it's MOB, money over.
And they both deny being her baby's father. 2 best friends tested. Who's the father? Jerome? Darcy? Plus, his wife swears he's the father of their 2 kids. His sister swears he's not.
She says that I'm a whore.
He is a whore.
And Ronald believes his sister over his wife.
You should have married her and not me.
You want the ring?
You want it? You want to marry him?
2 DNA tests. Is Ronald the father? Ronald! Ronald! Incredible, inconceivable paternity results. Next. Everyone, this is Kaylin. Welcome Kaylin to the show. Now, Kaylin is dead set on proving to her ex-boyfriend, Dustin, that he's the father of her 11-month-old son, Julian. Now, if Kaylin had her way, there would be only 1 chair other than hers on this set.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's the guy who thinks it could be somebody else.
Yeah.
Because Dustin is pointing the finger at 2 other men. Derek and Justin, who happen to be best friends. Kaylin promises that the DSS are going to reveal that Dustin, not Justin, not Derek, is the father of her son. Watch.
I cannot be more positive that my ex Dustin is the father of my son Julian. Dustin is convinced that some other guy, Derek, or his friend Justin are the father of my son, but they're not, so they shouldn't even be here today. It is impossible for Derek to be my son's father. Yes, I slept with him, but that was way before I started dating Dustin. And Justin, I was with him before I was even with Derek. It's scientifically impossible for him to be my son's father. Dustin is his father. Dustin says that Julian looks nothing like him, but that is not true. Yes, my son does look just like me, but he has the exact same head as Dustin, and everybody can see it. And Dustin is gonna feel like a moron when he finds out that he is my son's father.
What you're saying is, though, that it's not that you never slept with Derek,
No, I slept with them.
You slept with both of them?
I slept with both
the
of
other
them.
guys?
Yep.
Okay.
I sure did. Right, it was way before Dustin ever came in the picture.
Way before you got pregnant?
Yep.
Way before. In
Yep.
fact, you were with Justin and Derek before you were with Dustin,
Yeah,
right?
before I knew Dustin.
Do you want to get back with Dustin?
No.
No? You've moved on?
I care about him.
Was he there when the baby was born?
No, he wasn't around when Julian was born. But he did sign the paternity papers. He signed
he did?
everything. He's on his birth certificate.
Right.
Julian carries his last name.
Does he go around telling everybody it's not his son?
He, up until the past 2 months, never said it to me. Never said once that Julian wasn't his. He told other people, apparently. They would come to me and say, oh, Dustin says he's not his. Dustin says he belongs to Derek. But Dustin never said that. I was with them. He
What
never
else
told
does
me
he
that.
say about your son that bothers you?
He called my son fat and ugly. Told me my son could rot in hell.
So we know about Dustin for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about your relationship with Derek. Or no, let's talk about Justin, because he was the first person you were with.
I lost my virginity to Justin.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you moved on to his friend Derek?
His friend Derek, yep. Yeah. I met his friend Derek, and just things happened. We messed around for a few months.
Okay. Here's what Dustin had to say.
My ex-girlfriend Caitlin's pissing me off because she's swearing I'm the father of her son Julian, and I'm not. There are 2 other guys, Derek and Justin, that I know could be the father of her baby. Caitlin has convinced me up until recently that I definitely was the father. She promised me she didn't sleep with Derek or Justin around the time she got pregnant. Derek said himself that Caitlin even said he was the dad. Caitlin denied ever saying this, but she's a pathological liar and can't be trusted. Julian looks nothing like me at all. I think he looks just like Derek. I know Justin and Derek are hoping they're not the father, but I have a feeling it's one of them and not me.
All right, here he is, Dustin. Dustin, come on out.
You just said he's not yours. You just said that he's not yours. That baby's not yours, Dustin. He's not yours. Is that what you're telling me?
That baby looks like you?
He's not yours.
No.
You just said that he's not yours.
Have a seat, Dustin.
Every day it fluctuates.
Do you believe she was pregnant with your child?
At the time, I did.
Why'd you change your mind?
Because all the stuff I was hearing about it.
Because other people told you, but in your heart you always believed that he was
Well,
yours.
wait a minute, though, Kaylin. Did you ever tell him
No.
he might not be the father?
No, I never told them that he was not
Do
his
you
father.
know what that does to a man when you say that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Do you think it could be Derek?
I think it's a possibility.
Derek's his father?
Yeah,
Derek's his father.
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility, or is he? See, today it's a possibility, but every other day he's not yours.
It's a possibility. You've told me several times
He's
it was
your
his baby.
son! You were
told me
there
it
for
was
how
his
long,
baby.
Dustin? How
You've
long?
told me it was
how
his
long?
baby.
You live with me? Am I pregnant again with your baby?
I don't know, are you?
It's your daughter. Now you're gonna say this baby's not yours too.
Are you pregnant again with his baby?
Yep.
His baby? I don't get this, Dustin. Are we gonna be here?
No. It's his baby. He can't say it. I will not do this to this little girl.
All right, here are the other 2 guys. Justin and Derek. This is what they had to say.
When Caitlin told me she was pregnant and told me I could possibly be the father, I just blew it off because I knew she was sleeping with me, Justin, and Dustin.
Before Caitlin had the baby, she said it could be mine. And then she had the baby, and then it looks nothing like me, so she changed her mind.
Caitlin is a hoe. She was just a booty call and she knew it. We don't even really like each other. The baby doesn't look anything like me or Justin.
Caitlin was with me first, then Derek, and then Dustin. So everything just don't add up to me.
The baby looks just like her mama. The baby's cute, but she's definitely not. Out of the 3 of us that she tested, I think the kid looks like Dustin the most.
I think it's Dustin's son, but you never know. It could be anybody's.
I'm praying I'm not the father of Caitlin's kid because I want nothing to do with her.
Okay. Here are the next 2. Derek and Justin. Here they are.
Does my brother know you talk about me like that? They're my brother's best friends, and you're gonna talk about me like that. I'm a hoe? No, you're not his father, and you're not his father, so I don't even know why you're sitting here. I don't know why you're saying I told you that. I ain't never told you that. My brother might have. I never said it.
You never told me I was a father.
I said you guys want to play these games. All right, if you might be, what happens? And you said what? Oh, well, if he's my baby, then it's just going to be that. Oh, he's my baby because I'm not ready to be a father. Any of you think I was ready to be a mother? I just got out of high school.
If you weren't ready to be a mother, and unfortunately you became a mother, why are you ready to be a mother again?
Because he convinced me. He asked me to marry
I did not.
We're in love.
No, I
You never asked me to marry you?
No.
Yo,
No,
oh
I
my
did
God.
not.
Never.
So Derek, are you the father of this child?
I
Nope.
certainly hope not.
Nope. I hope not. You're not his father.
I do not want to deal with you for the next 18 years.
I don't want to deal with you every day of my life. Like, come on now.
Are you the father of this child?
No.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no
You
way.
think it's Dustin's?
I'm praying.
Dustin is his father, and I don't know why anybody in the world would not want to be in that little boy's life.
And I'm sure Derek and Justin, who look like they're deer caught in the headlights over there, they would be in this child's life if they were the fathers.
I would be. I would be.
You told me just the other.
My father wasn't in my life. I've been in that kid's life as mine. I don't want to be a father, but
All right, well then,
I'll be
we'll
a
see.
father.
We'll see. Let's do this.
All right, here we go, guys. We're going to find out the truth right now. When it comes to 11-month-old Julian, Dustin, you are not the father. Come here. You owe it to yourself, and you owe it to your child, and you owe it to these other guys to find out who the father is.
He's Derek's.
When it comes to 11-month-old Julian, Justin, you are not the father. And when it comes to 11-month-old Julian, Derek, you are the father. Derek, all I'm asking is that you be a father to this child. I know you were praying you wouldn't be, but you are. You do not want that little boy to grow up without a father.
I do.
And you are in shock, and I can understand.
I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can.
I'm just not talking about money here, and I'm not talking about financial support. I'm talking about be a father.
Be a father.
In every way. We'll be back right after this. 3 men tested, and the results were completely unexpected.
Dustin!
But what happens after the show might be the most shocking part of all.
You want to go?
Dustin!
His wife swears he's the father of their 2 kids. His sister swears he's not.
She says that I'm a whore.
She is a whore!
And Ronald believes his sister over his wife.
He should have married her and not me. You want the ring? You want it? You want to marry him?
2 DNA tests. Is Ronald the father? Ronald! Ronald! Incredible, inconceivable paternity results.
Dustin!
Next. Everyone, this is Christina. Welcome Christina to the show. Now, Christina swears she has been faithful to her husband Ronald, and there is no doubt that Ronald is the father of her 2 beautiful children, 3-year-old Gabriel and 1-year-old Noah. So what's the problem here? You see, Christina says it's Ronald's sister, Lucy. That's the problem.
No.
Christina says Lucy has been spreading vicious lies around town that Christina has been cheating and has convinced Ronald that Noah and Gabriel are not his children. Watch this.
Ronald and I have been married for 4 years, and after all we have been through, he's denying our 2 children. Not only does he deny my kids, but he calls me a whore and he thinks I cheated on him. I have been 100% faithful. The worst part of this whole situation is that Ronald's sister is behind all of this. Lucy has the nerve to say that my kids don't look Mexican enough to be part of her family. How could she deny her own nephews? I can't take this pain anymore. I want my family back, and I want Lucy to stop trying to destroy us.
Has this been going on since these babies were born?
Yeah.
Do you love Ronald?
With all my heart.
Do you all live together now?
Yes.
Okay, so you're together.
Yeah.
And he goes around denying 2 kids.
Yeah.
What does she say to you?
She says that I'm a whore. It's not my fault. She's a whore.
She is a whore. She is a whore.
That's the way it goes.
She doesn't know who her kid's dad is. That's why she thinks that about me.
Do they ever say the reasons, specific reasons why these kids aren't his?
That they don't look Mexican enough to be in that family.
Oh,
Look at us,
they
we're
don't look
Mexican.
Mexican enough. You think your husband, this is not a guy you live with, this is not your fiance, this is your husband, believes his sister
Right.
over you.
Yeah, Maury, I do.
When it comes
And I
out,
think that if
he's
he's going to
gone.
continue it, he should have married her.
Well, I would have been a better wife than you. That's too thick.
Well,
I would have been a better.
this is what Ronald and his sister Lucy had to say.
This situation is driving my whole family apart. I have so many doubts about these kids being mine that I can't even sleep at night. The doctors have told me that I can't have kids, so I'm convinced that these kids are not mine.
I think Christina is just a hoe. She knows damn well that she was with one of her ex-boyfriends right before she was with my brother.
Christina thinks that my sister has a lot to do with me denying the children. And you know what? I believe my sister.
Christina wants to turn around and blame these kids on my brother. But there's no way in hell I'm gonna allow that to happen.
My sister has heard Christina on the phone with other men. I don't believe that these kids could even be mine because they don't even look like our family. But I'm a confident man, and I just don't want to be played.
Okay, here they are, Ronald and his sister Lucy.
Since when?
Now wait a second. Wait a second. I don't understand.
You want the ring? You want the ring? You want it? You want to marry him? You want to marry him? You want the ring? You want it? You want it?
That might be something that you do. We don't get down like that.
Really? That's why all you guys are the
liars. All you do is lie.
Ronald, you are married to this woman.
By mistake.
Wait a second.
But he tricked me into it.
I tricked you. You've been lying since we've been together. Whatever, you had your time.
Wait a second. You all live together?
Yeah.
You all live together?
Yes, we do live together.
And you treat each other this way?
Every day.
You live together and you treat each other?
What are you going to do when you see somebody sneaking out and texting? She slept at her baby's dad's house 2 times and didn't even touch her. She didn't sleep there when her baby's dad's there. She slept with her baby's dad. Oh, yeah. All you ladies that are going to sleep with your baby's dad while you're arguing is not going to do nothing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on.
Lucy, why are you stirring the pot?
This is my brother. This is my family. She wants to come into my family. This is my own. That's just it.
If these are your nephews, you're going to love them and you're going to treat them as your nephews?
They don't need her. But I doubt it.
Why would she cheat on your brother? Why?
Because that's what she does. Because that's what she does.
Take care of herself.
Give him the definition of what you are. No, give him the definition of what you are.
I've heard enough. Let's find out. Kid, I don't understand it. I don't understand. What kind of household is this when you're calling each other's names? You have 2 young kids in the house.
Maury, if a shoe's a shoe, a hoe is a hoe.
Oh, my.
And that's what that is. That's what she is.
And she's sitting next to you.
Are you going to change your tune if you're the father of these kids?
I've been there, not even knowing. I take care of them. I give them everything they need. I'm up when they're sick. These kids help change my life.
Fuck me and say get up. They're crying.
That's why. What happened when we split?
They're
and I gave you all my money. And I was in debt. I was in debt. And you were out tricking me. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Enough. Sit down.
A little girl.
Wait.
When it comes to 3-year-old Gabriel, Ronald, you are the father. When it comes to 1-year-old Noah, Ronald, you are the father. I want to apologize. You're the father, Ronald. You're the father. We'll be back right after this. Ashley admits she cheated on Jerome with his best friend Darcy.
Yeah, I made a mistake, yes.
But you're sure Darcy is not the father.
I'm positive Darcy ain't the father.
But in a shocking twist, they're still best friends.
For us, it's MOB, money over.
And they both deny being her baby's father. 1 baby and 2 best friends tested. Who's the father? Jerome? Darcy? Incredible, inconceivable paternity results.
Dustin!
Next. Everyone, this is Ashley. Welcome Ashley to the show. Ashley is the mother of this beautiful 1-year-old girl named Zariah. When Ashley was dating her ex, Jerome, she was upset about the fact that Jerome, according to her, was cheating on her. So much so that she found comfort in the arms of Jerome's best friend, Darcy. So they began a sexual relationship. So today, Ashley is here to prove that Jerome, not Darcy, is baby Zariah's father. Watch.
Jerome knows he's the father of my daughter. His friend Darcy has nothing to do with this. Everything was cool with Jerome till he started hanging out with his dumbass friends. Darcy needs to mind his own business. He needs to shut his mouth because he knows Jerome is the father. I slept with Darcy way after I played with Jerome's child. Jerome is a compulsive liar. He even lied to me and said he couldn't have kids. I know for a fact that he has 1 daughter that he needs to step up and take care of. Jerome is trying to make me look like a hoe, but when Maury reads the results say he's the father, he's gonna look stupid.
So, both Jerome and Darcy have been given DNA tests, and we're going to reveal those results in a minute, okay? Let's get this straight about your relationship with Jerome and your relationship with Darcy. You thought Jerome started going out on you, right? Is that what happened?
I knew he was going out on me.
When he started stepping out to the clubs, that's when you got with Darcy, or what?
Darcy just convinced me to be with him because he was trying to tell me the bad stuff that Lucky was doing, that he was a better man. So, yeah, I slipped up and made a mistake.
With Darcy?
With Darcy, yes.
But you're sure Darcy is not the father?
I'm positive Darcy ain't the father.
Okay, we're going to hear from Jerome and Darcy. This is what they had to say.
My ex-girlfriend, Ashley, is nothing but a liar, a cheater, and a straight-up whore.
Jerome and I are 100% sure that we are not the father of Ashley's baby.
When me and Ashley was together, I was there for her. I did everything for her, and she repaid me by cheating on me. Ashley is so conniving. She even slept with my best friend Darcy behind my back.
Me and Jerome are close. We are like brothers. For us, it's MOB, money over bitches.
When Ashley got pregnant, I wasn't even in town. I can't wait till Maury read the results, saying that Darcy and Jerome is not the father.
All right, everybody, here they are, Jerome and Darcy. Welcome.
You ain't got nothing to do with this.
That baby don't
All right. All right. Don't worry about it.
Jerome, that baby look like you.
No, Maury. Not at all, Maury.
That baby look like him.
She don't look like you?
Not at all,
She don't look like you. Why? Because she a different color?
Not at all,
Because she a
Maury.
different color?
I was nowhere in town when this baby was born. I was nowhere in town.
We know you ain't finna do nothing. That's why my daddy will want you around.
You're the father of that child.
No.
No.
No, I know I'm not.
Y'all think Darcy's the father? You think Jerome is the... Whoa.
Whatever.
But she says she was not with Darcy when you got pregnant.
Right, I was not with Darcy when I got pregnant.
If you're the father of this child, you're going to take care of that
No.
child.
Of course I will.
No.
Darcy, if you're the father of that child,
Hell
you take
no.
care.
Hell no. Hell no.
I'm on right now.
Hell no. Hell no.
Come on, man.
Hell no.
You don't believe either one of them.
Hell no.
We're going to find out right now. Find out right now. When it comes to 1-year-old Zaria, Jerome, you are not the father.
I told you I want the father. I told you. You kept lying. I told you.
Hey.
I told you. I told you.
When it comes to 1-year-old Zaria Darcy, you are the father. I know it's not the way you wanted it to come out, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is, okay? All right? Okay? You're gonna man up, right? Yeah. Step up, take care of your responsibilities. Mm-hmm. Okay? Thank you. Minnie is furious that her baby is denied.
Sperm donor, because that's all you need.
She says he offered her a deal. $600 to leave him alone for the rest of his life.
She should have taken the money when she had the chance to. When I'm not the father, she's not going to get it in time.
But what will the deal be when the DNA results come out? Brandon? Incredible, inconceivable paternity results.
Dustin!
Next. Everyone, this is Minnie. Welcome Minnie to the show. Now, Minnie is furious because this man, Brandon, is denying her 5-month-old baby, Prince. You see, Minnie says when her baby spent the first 4 weeks of his life in the hospital due to open heart surgery, Minnie claims that Brandon was hanging out at clubs. Minnie says Brandon went so far as to offer Minnie $600 to leave him alone for the rest of his life. Minnie rejected that offer and called the Maury Show. You know what he says? He don't even remember being with you.
I bet he don't. I bet he don't. I bet he don't. Why don't you stop smoking that weed? Maybe you will remember. Messed up.
You even have Brandon programmed in your phone, right?
He's programmed as sperm donor, because that's all you is. A sperm donor.
You a hoe.
Sperm donor.
You a hoe.
You ain't did. You ain't did nothing. Did I hear you say hoe? Oh, no, I ain't.
You be going out.
Got me messed
You be
up.
going out.
You say you know the exact place, the exact date, and the exact time.
Let's get on that, boy. The exact place is my best friend's house, December 24, 2008, after me and you left the club together. Together.
No.
You remember that, won't you?
Now, the serious part of this is that your darling baby.
My son. The serious part is
My son has a condition. He has a genetic condition, and it's on his side of the family, not mine.
Heart problems.
Heart problems, and he has
It ain't my
joint
side.
syndrome to
It
where
ain't
his
my
immune
side.
system isn't
It
like
ain't my
everybody
side.
else's. It's not.
It ain't
And, you know, I told him, I said, you need to come get tested so we know else to get tested for the baby. Ah, it ain't my baby. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. It's your baby.
This-
You the baby daddy.
This is what Brandon had to say.
This girl, Minnie, she is crazy. And from the jump, she know I ain't want no kids. She's a conniving girl, and I refuse to take her of her son until I hear the DNA results. The reason why I ain't seen Minnie's son in the hospital because she ain't never told me the baby was sick. And he ain't nothing but a B-I-N-G hoe. Yeah, I admit I did offer Minnie $600 to leave me alone. She should have taken the money when she had the chance to, because when Maury reaped the results saying I'm not the father, she's not going to get it time.
Here's Brandon, everybody.
Sit on down there. You don't deserve to be up here.
Brandon. Nice to see you, Brandon.
Nice meeting you, Maury.
Did you offer her money to get out of your life?
No, it was for the abortion, because I told her from the jump I ain't want no kid, I ain't want no relationship. I was trying to better myself. I was trying to better myself. I was trying to continue to go to school. I ain't want nothing.
You ain't even in school.
Bet.
You don't live in Florida. You live in Louisville, Kentucky with the rest of us.
I told you
don't go to
everything.
school. You just sitting home on the couch doing nothing.
What you do?
You doing
What
nothing.
you do?
Don't worry about what I do,
What
baby.
you
I
do?
get my money.
You don't know. Slut.
Well, then let's find out.
I got a question. Can I read them to him?
Can you read it to
Yes,
him?
can I read them? In the case of 5-month-old Prince,
You are the father. Come on,
Brandon, you are the
You want him to be in your child's life. You hear me? They have 3 kids, but Troy says the 2 youngest are not his.
Those 2 boys are not my kids.
Troy?
That's gotta be wrong.
3 men tested, and the results were completely unexpected. You are the father! But what happens after the show might be the most shocking part of all.
You want to Dustin!
Incredible, inconceivable paternity results.
Dustin!
Next. This is Amanda. Now, today, Amanda is knee-deep in DNA drama. But drama really is nothing new for Amanda because, sadly, her life has been filled with turmoil since the day she was born. Watch. Struggling with a severe learning disability and living in and out of foster homes, Amanda never felt like she had a true place in life.
As a child, going from house to house, it was really hard not feeling like I belonged anywhere.
Then at the age of 16, Amanda met Troy, a man 20 years older than her, and she thought her life was about to change for the better.
Troy let me move in with him, and I was really happy at first. Then Troy, for hours, would leave me alone with his kids to watch them. I felt more like his babysitter than I did his girlfriend.
Just when things couldn't get worse for Amanda, Troy started to deny their 2 youngest sons.
Troy don't help me at all with the kids. Troy's now denying the fact that they're even his kids. All I want is Troy to be a father to his sons, struggling every day to get them what they need. I have no one.
You all have 3 kids together.
Yes, we do.
Right. And the oldest, he doesn't deny, right?
No, he says the oldest is his.
Well, why the next 2? Did he ever give you a reason?
No, he just walked out of their life.
You think those kids look like Troy?
Yes, they're 100% his.
Is he involved in the oldest child's life?
Yes, he takes them on weekends all the time.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
But he won't take these two?
No, he wants nothing to do with them.
One of your children are sick, isn't he?
Yes, Jacob's very sick. He's got a lot of stomach problems, in and out of hospitals. I tell him about it, he don't even care.
But you're positive he's the father of these two kids.
I'm 100% positive. They look identical to him.
Time we meet Troy. This is what Troy had to say.
Amanda's two boys, Isaiah and Jacob, are not my kids, and I'm here to prove it. When things are good, Amanda says that Jacob is mine, and when things are bad, Amanda says that Jacob isn't mine. I'm confused. I know Amanda was with another man when she got pregnant with Isaiah. Amanda meets guys off the internet all the time. One of them may be the father. I'm trying to move on with my life. She should do the same. After today, Amanda needs to find the real fathers of her children and leave me and my family alone.
Everybody, please welcome Troy. Here's Troy. What's that? What are you so upset at? What are you angry at?
Because she's been done doing nothing but lying and deceiving since the beginning.
And
Not lie at all.
But if these two don't turn out to be mine today, you can bet we're going to be back here for more DNA on the oldest one.
On the oldest one.
I'm not one to sleep around. You take off.
Either one of these are your children?
No, she was with another guy living over 100 miles away.
Did she ever say to you that they weren't your kids?
She has told me Jacob is not mine.
I see. Well, we're going to find out about these two right now, okay? We'll find out if you want to take care of them. When it comes to 3-year-old Jacob, Troy.
2 kids. Is Troy the father?
Troy.
That's gotta be wrong.
3 men tested, and the results were completely unexpected.
You are the father.
Dustin!
But what happens after the show might be the most shocking part of all.
You want to
Dustin!
Incredible, inconceivable paternity results.
Dustin!
Next. Struggling with a severe learning disability and living in and out of foster homes, Amanda never felt like she had a true place in life.
As a child, going from house to house, it was really hard not feeling like I belonged anywhere.
Then at the age of 16, Amanda met Troy, a man 20 years older than her, and she thought her life was about to change for the better.
Troy let me move in with them, and I was really happy at first.
Just when things couldn't get worse for Amanda, Troy started to deny their 2 youngest sons.
Troy don't help me at all with the kids. Troy's now denying the fact that they're even his kids. All I want is Troy to be a father to his sons.
You all have 3 kids together.
Yes, we do.
Right. And the oldest, he doesn't deny, right?
No, he says the oldest is his.
Well, why the next 2? Did he ever give you a reason?
No, he just walked out of their life.
Is he involved in the oldest child's life?
Yes, he takes them on weekends all the time.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
But he won't take these 2.
No, he wants nothing to do with them.
But you're positive he's the father of these 2 kids.
I'm 100% positive.
Amanda's two boys, Isaiah and Jacob, are not my kids, and I'm here to prove it. After today, Amanda needs to find the real fathers of her children and leave me and my family alone.
When it comes to 3-year-old Jacob, Troy, you are not the father.
That's gotta be wrong. Gotta be wrong.
I told you.
That's
And when it
not
comes to 8.5-month-old Isaiah Troy, you are not the father.
Stop lying to everybody. Thank you, Maury.
You want to come back for the oldest?
Yes, I do.
Amanda, if you want us to help you find out who the fathers are, we'll be glad to. You know what he wants to do now?
What?
He wants to find out a DNA test on the oldest. You want to come back for that?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to tell him anything?
I'm sorry that I blame the kids on you.
I could accept that, but I want to know if Dakota's actually mine too.
Okay. Really hurt because I thought he was 100% the father. I didn't think there was anybody else.
3 men tested, and the results were completely unexpected.
You are the father!
But what happens after the show might be the most shocking part of all.
You want to go?
Dustin!
Incredible, inconceivable paternity results.
Dustin!
Next. Earlier, Kaylin came to our show to prove to her ex-boyfriend Dustin that he was the father of her son.
That baby's not yours, Dustin. He's not yours.
Dustin believed the father was one of these 2 men, Justin or Derek.
You're not his father, and you're not his father, so I don't even know why you're staying here.
Kaylin also claimed she was pregnant with Dustin's child right now.
Am I pregnant again with your baby?
I don't know, are you?
The results were in, and in what was truly a shocking turn of events, Kaylin's ex-boyfriend Dustin was proven not the father. And the DNA revealed that Derek is the real father of her son. Backstage after the show, Kaylin, who again had said that she was pregnant with Dustin's baby right now, was desperate to find him.
Dustin!
Go, come on! You want to go? You want to go?
Dustin!
Relax. You get Baba. Baby, relax. Come here, we're gonna talk here.
Dustin was clearly extremely angry and began to physically threaten our cameraman.
Camera out here! Point it on the
Kaylin walked back to our studios to find the father of her son literally shaking.
Are you upset now? Are you angry? Or what's going on?
We hope that everybody in this hard situation does the right thing for baby Julian. Keep watching future shows for updates. Until next time, America.
Sitting under moonless skies, a gentle breeze is starting night. Lost in thoughts we reminisce about the love we've come to miss. Endless memories they linger on. In our hearts where you belong. Whispers of a love they used to be echo softly, eternally. Once vibrant colors are faded in time. Faded photographs of once in its prime. Familiar laughter, a lingering sound haunts the silence, echoing all around. Endless memories, bittersweet the seem, a bittersweet symphony, a fading dream. Though chapters closed, the love remains etched in our hearts through sunshine and rain. Perhaps someday, down a different road, our paths may cross, a story untold. But for now, we hold on to these precious nights, whispering farewells beneath the moonlit light. silent vow. These endless memories somehow will see us through somehow. In the tapestry of life, our threads entwined, forever connected, body and mind.